So the first card is the ant, and it looks like you're working pretty hard over there. So work, achievement, success. And so putting in that hard work and effort is going to bring you that success that you are looking forward. You've got the grasshopper, which says situations in the balance start requiring careful handling. So whatever you're doing, tread very, very carefully. Make sure that you're considering all options, listening to everybody's advice as well, but do it very, very cautiously. Then the card above it is the pale card, which says time to get out of a situation. So something has not worked out. It's time for you to let it go and move on to something new. So if something, some project hasn't gone the way you want it to, don't dwell on it. Move on to the next phase, and use that as a learning experience, as a stepping stone, and to achieve success. This just means that you need to put in a little extra hard work in order for you to achieve your goals. Now in the past you've got the horse over here, so you may have been doing some business travel, or you may have taken a holiday as well. There's a short trip that you took. You've been dealing with a lot of problems as well. You've got trouble and accusations, so you might have had some run-ins with some people around you. So you've got that frying pan card over there. Things were hotting up. Now going into the future, you've got the torch there that says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So there's an aha moment that comes in for you there. So some information coming for you, and it's going to lead to a lot of change. There's also a lot of spiritual growth and development as well. You've got the wall over here, so there's some misunderstanding that you need to sort out as well. So there looks like there's that frying pan card where there looks like there was some trouble or just accusations flying around, but there's also some misunderstanding that needs to be sorted out as well. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to be using the Today's Journey Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. Okay, so, oops. Now at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Cups, or the One of Water in this particular deck. So you can see the clouds moving away. You're leaving that behind, and you're moving on to calmer seas there. You can see all that problems that you were dealing with are now starting to fade away to the background, and you'll start something brand new. This could be an apology that comes in as well, from somebody that you've been dealing with. Maybe you need to make an apology, or they need to apologize to you for whatever's been going on. You've been dealing with a lot of problems, a lot of issues, a lot of hassle, and it looks like that's starting to settle down, or it will settle down. Now, what's going on with you? You've got the Child of Air over there and the Six of Water. So you are dealing with somebody who's pretty childish, really. That Child of Air is somebody who starts trouble, instigates problems. You could also be receiving some kind of news as well. That's the Page of Swords, that Child of Air. And, it's usually news that comes in that could be a bit, it could unhinge you a little bit. So it could be something that you don't really want to hear, but that comes in anyway, and it causes up, stirs up a lot of issues over there. Now you've got the Six of Water over there. So maybe this person that you've been dealing with, if this is about dealing with a difficult person, they might be younger than you, and they might be stirring up a lot of issues, a lot of problems, causing. You might have worked with them in the past as well, but it seems like their approach to things might not be very mature in how they're dealing with things. So maybe they're stirring up a lot of problem or causing a lot of issues as well. With that Ace of Water, it looks like, you will be able to sort it out. And it looks like that situation will resolve itself because you've got the Ten of Water immediately under it. So whatever problems that are going on between you, whatever childish issues are being had between the two of you will get sorted out. And maybe this person will come and make an apology to you. So in the past, you've got the Ace of Air over here, or the Ace of Swords. So this is about cutting ties with the past, making a clean break and starting off afresh, having a new idea and going with it, and also taking control of that situation, having a new strategy as well, a new plan on how to do things. So you've started off something brand new. You may have even dealt with some legal issues. You may have even signed a new contract. You've been victorious in both these circumstances. So, you know, everything is, the power is coming back into your hand over there. It's also like, it seems like, you know, whatever you are saying, you are speaking your truth, and you are saying whatever it is you want to say. You're not letting anybody, you know, hold you back or tell you what to do as well. Now, you're going through a phase of anxiety as well. You've got the 9 of air over here. So the past few months have been really anxious. You're feeling very, very trapped. You know, you can see there's a lot of communication going on over here, but it looks like you're expecting almost the worst case scenario to happen. This person is stressing out, drinking a lot of coffee over there, smoking a lot of cigarettes there. So something is causing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. Now, you might well be dealing with some kind of legal issue as well, and this is the thing that is, you know, playing a part in causing all that anxiety and stress. You might be even receiving news about that case with that child of air bringing in, you know, that page of swords bringing in that information to you. So you are, you know, you are very, very stressed out. There's a lot of swords cards over here. Even though Gemini is a air sign and it is rules the swords cards within the tarot deck, it seems like there's a lot of it. So there's a lot of information that you're dealing with. There's a lot of difficulties, a lot of conflict, and there might be a lot of legal issue that you're dealing with at this particular moment. Now, you've got the Empress card above, so you are trying to work and establish your, you know, your own personal money. This is the card ruled by Venus, which rules Taurus, which rules your personal finances. So you are trying to get yourself established. Maybe you're trying to even, you know, maybe you're even doing repairs and renovations in your home as well with this Empress card over there. You could even be, you know, planning on having a baby, or you're expecting a child at this particular moment with this Empress card. So, you know, there's that coming in as well. But you definitely want to establish your security and establish your, you know, your financial wealth with that particular card. So going into the future, you've got the 5 of air. So there's a lot of deception, lies, deceit that is going on and that you're dealing with at the moment. So this could well be a legal issue that you are also dealing with, and these people are using, you know, dishonest means in order for them to get, you know, to win in the circumstance. This is a used car salesman selling a used car as though it was new. So just be aware that there's deception going on. Everything is not what it seems, and there's a lot of, you know, there could be lies that you're dealing with, and, you know, people trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So just be aware that that could be going on as well. If you're dealing with a legal issue, then, you know, things are not looking so good over there because you're dealing with a lot of problems as well with that 5 of air. Now, you've got the World card over here. It seems like you want to just finish off with this particular cycle. You want to maybe end this particular job that you're doing, because the completion card or the World card is a card ruled by Saturn, which rules work. So maybe whatever job you're doing, there's too much of problems and too much of betrayal and lies, and you want to finish it off and move on. You might want to get something into in the form of teaching, mentoring people, or even maybe you want to do some further education with that World card. It seems like you want to leave all of this conflict behind and move on to something different. Now, you've got a choice to make over there, so it's about going off on a different path. So choosing something that doesn't get you stuck and moving on into something different. So it looks like you want to end this particular job that you're doing or whatever you're working at and move on in a completely new direction that will open up you know, the road for you. So you have to take control over there. You can see this person at the wheel. So you have to be the one that takes control and do something that, you know, releases you, prevents you from being stuck. And that's how you're feeling at the moment. And it does seem like you want to leave whatever you're doing at the moment and start something brand new. Now, it looks like you want to travel a lot more. So this isn't your hopes and fears. This is the 3 of fire. It looks like you want to travel. You want to work with a lot more people. And you want a lot more freedom as well with this 3 of fire. So what's going on for you in the final outcome? You've got the Youth of Air over here, the Ace of Fire, and the Fortitude cards. So the Youth of Air is the Knight of Swords, so some kind of legal decision coming in, maybe even signing new contracts, new papers, but also, I mean, if you're dealing with legal issues, there's a judgment that will be made as well, and you will get news about that. You will need to act quickly with that, whatever comes through, but it will come through pretty fast. You've got the Ace of Fire, or the One of Fire over here, so starting something brand new. So once this decision is made and you get the news of it, it looks like you start a new project, and that's where your focus is going to be, where you're going to put all your energies in. And you just have to hang in there. You've got the Strength card over there. Make big, bold moves. Stomp out all opposition to whatever you want to do and go your own way. You have the strength to do it. Don't doubt yourself and don't second guess yourself. It looks like you will be able to sort through whatever is causing problems for you, and you're going to begin something brand new over there with that Ace of Fire. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot, and that's for the Oracle read. So there's a release card over there, and this is the Death card. So you do need to, or you are thinking of actually ending this phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and a time to move on. So it looks like you're going to make a clean break and move on. You have been thinking about, changing direction, changing path, going down a different route, and it looks like you're going to be doing that, especially with that World card. It seems like you have finished this particular phase of your life. You've got the Death card over there, so this is ending it, definitely ending it, and moving on. And you've got the Five of Water over here, so things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, and crying over spilled milk. So, there's been a lot of disappointments that you've gone through recently. Maybe you've had expectations, or you wanted things to work out in a certain way, and they most certainly have not. You may be feeling a sense of loss as well. But there are still opportunities coming your way. So there's 2 cups standing over there. So there might be an option, 2 options available to you. So it looks like you're going to be doing it. Stop dwelling on the things that have been lost or the things that you can't change. You need to look at what you can change and work from there. So whatever that loss is, whatever that disappointment is, don't let it depress you. Look into something brand new, and it looks like once you release that past, these options become available to you, and there's a choice that you will need to make and move on. And stop worrying and stop being negative about it. Be positive and know that anything new will push you in a different direction, and it will open the road for you, because you can see that with that choice card over here, so there's 2 options available in this Five of Fire over here, but you can see with a Five of Water, there's 2 options, 2 cups are standing, and there's a new pathway, there's a way to get out of the circumstance, and the road is very, very open. So whatever this new thing that you're going to be doing is going to open your path for you, and there won't be any obstacles in your way. You'll be able to move forward. And it's going to bring you financial success, because you've got the Nine of Earth, which is the Nine of Pentacles, so enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So if you're going off on your own, if you're thinking of actually starting your own business by doing your own thing here, this is taking a different route, it looks like it's going to be very, very successful. If you're not going off on your own, it seems like you've completed this particular work cycle, but whatever new job or new thing that you do, there are 2 options available, but it also brings in a lot of money with that Nine of Earth. So, there's got a lot of financial abundance coming in with it, and it's going to give you that financial independence and security that you are looking for. You're going to be working quite independently as well with that Nine of Earth, but it's going to bring in a lot of rewards. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you. It seems to be all about the work this week, and maybe dealing with some legal issues. But once that is sorted out and you make a move, it looks like you are going to be on the path to success. But you do have to make a choice and decide what you want to do and let go of that past. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.